way, in a very tyrannical way. He say, وَلِهَذَا جَاءَ فِي الْحَدِيثِ Allahu Akbar. And this is the hadith that we were referring yesterday in the class. This is why it came in the hadith. At the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he say, عَجِبَ رَبُّكَ مِنْ قَوْمٍ يُقَادُونَ إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ بِالسَّلَاسِلِ. He say, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala is charmed, or your Lord is charmed with a people that are being led to the Jannah in their cuffs or in their chains. In their cuffs and in their chains, or in their chains. That Allah Ta'ala is charmed, or your Lord is charmed with the people. Yuqaduna, that are led. Right? Yuqaduna, that are led ila al-jannati, to the Jannah, bis-salasili, by in their cuffs or in their chains. He say, meaning, Shaykh Fawzaan, he say meaning that they were fighting and they were held as captives. ثُمَّ يَدُخُلُونَ فِي الْإِسْلَامِ, and after that they entered Islam. They fought, meaning they were up in the ranks of the disbelievers. They fought, meaning they fought the Muslims, and they were held as captive. And as, alhamdulillah, many from those who were caught as captives, Allah Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, some of them he just ordered that they be chained down in front of the masjid. They were ordered to be chained down in front of the masjid. And when they were released, Allahu Akbar, they came right back, and then they accepted Islam. There's not nobody that told them anything. And this is, alhamdulillah, shows that the religion of Islam, actions. And also, I think they say actions speak louder than words. Right? Now they have literally sat down and examined the Muslims, their interaction, their ways of doing things, their mu'amalat, right? Their adab, their akhlaq, their suluk, their ibadat. They observe those things. So when they were freed, they, barakallah fikum, came right back and then took their shahada. Allahu Akbar. And some of them, they were from the heads of their places, of their tribe and whatnot. Naam. So therefore, we conclude with this point, inshallah ta'ala. He mentioned that meaning those who they were fought and they were held captives, and they enter in al-Islam, and they enter the Jannah. He said, Dalla, that shows ala anna al-qital fil Islam, that shows that fighting in Islam, ligharadin nabilin, it is of a very noble and honorable purpose and goal and reason. He say, wa maqsidin sharifin, and of a very noble, also the same word, of a very noble goal and purpose. The noble, the intent of fighting jihad is something that is very noble. The reason why the reason why jihad is to be fought, it is of a very noble reason. And he say here now, it is limaslahati al-bashariyati. It is for the rectification of the humanity. La lil ilhaqi ad-darari biha. Not to, barakallah fikum, put harm to them. Not to put harm to them. He say, هذا هو الفرق بين القتال في الإسلام وَالْقِتَالِ فِي غَيْرِ الْإِسْلَامِ. He says such is the difference between the fight or the jihad in Islam, fighting in Islam, and fighting in some other ways or in other than al-Islam. So inshallah in our next sitting, and this is a very much refutation against the Khawarij. A very much refutation against Khawarij. Fighting jihad is not to spread corruption. And it is not to seek revenge. Or the Israelis, they had bombed our brothers from Palestine. We're going to seek revenge by killing an innocent person in Germany. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So inshallah tabaraka wa ta'ala, our next sitting will be reading illa bihaqqil Islam, except that which is a due right in Islam, meaning not to be the wealth, and likewise that which is the blood. Right? So illa bihaqqil Islam, except from that which is due right in the religion. If there was any mistake that I have, then please rectify me. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala rectify you. If there is anything that is not clear that we can read again, marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan bikum. سبحانك اللهم ربنا وحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. بارك الله.